and it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and the changed new Mano
Newest Mano
is here, and
Yeah.
French Montana's in the building.
What's up, man?
Frenchie.
What's up?
I can't tell if you changed yet or not.
Now French been solid.
You know
French
what I'm
been
saying?
solid.
I
No,
want to
but
see this new changed Mano.
I ain't meet him yet, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we a little baby evolve.
well, Mac and Cheese 5
Baby steps.
is officially out now. So
Yeah.
congratulations on
Thank
this
you, thank
project. This was a real rollout too, because you know
Yeah.
sometimes people just like surprise
Yeah.
drop an album, but you've been putting out singles.
Yeah.
You've been promoting it.
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't happen as frequently as it used to.
Nah, I feel like the game be changing. You know what I'm saying? Some people come out and some people, do they promo same day. Some people do a week before. But we come from the mixtape era.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got, every chance you get, you got to promote.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? For real.
You've been consistent, bro.
Thank you, man.
You've
Thank
been
you.
consistent for years.
Thank you.
Let me ask you though, do you feel like people give you credit for that?
Man, you ain't gonna get no credit. You see, I mean, you from Brooklyn, man. You know what Big said, and you're nobody till somebody kill you.
Oh, don't say that. I feel like this
I mean,
though.
it's real talk.
Like even the way that you start the album off, Dirty Bronx.
Yeah.
And I know exactly where that.
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking about. Has French like evolved like New Mano has? Because it feels like a lot of stuff that you're addressing on that is what people have said about you.
Yeah.
And it's not true. But it's kind of like you argue. It's no point in even arguing it, right? You got to just show and tell.
Yeah, I just
Show
feel
and
like
prove.
we learn how to move in certain rooms. I feel like, it depends. We just evolve on learning how to move in different rooms. That's all that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even just thinking about your journey, like you put out that documentary for Khadijah. Because I feel like
it
people
comes
don't
out
even,
in June.
Oh, but you had screenings.
Yeah, I
and
had a Tribeca with De Niro.
Yeah, we was there.
with De Niro. Okay, Nate. Okay.
Man, he from the Bronx.
New
We gotta
French.
say De Niro, wherever this. Vin Diesel was there. What else?
But
we gotta
even-
promote.
Yeah, for people to realize you didn't even speak English
Nah.
at first that well.
No.
That's a big deal. I don't think people understand like
Nah,
what
it's
that
hard.
must feel like to be in the United States not speaking English.
Nah, it was just it's the culture shock. It's coming from somewhere that's totally different world. It's like coming from black and white to a colorful room, or it's like a baby being born, like to all them lights, and it's just like you come from a totally different world, and you just. And me, I'm just like I felt like I did the most savage thing you could do, which is pick rap. As like you go from not speaking English to picking the worst job you can have, which is so I think
Broken language.
yeah, which is not even real English.
That's crazy.
You gotta learn English to
No, that's
learn
crazy
rap.
though, because I said that to you at the screening, and I was like, when I watched it, and then I mean, because I know you for years, we know each other for
Yeah,
years,
for sure.
right? But when I really watched it, I really got a chance to really understand the struggle. Like to it's already a struggle just trying to exist, coming out the ghetto for any of us,
Yeah.
But to come here and not even speak English is a whole different struggle.
Yeah, it's beyond. It's beyond. And I mean, my whole family didn't speak English. And my father tried a couple of businesses and it didn't work, and he went back. So now it's like me and my mother and my two little siblings, and I became my mother's husband, and my two brothers became my kids, and it was just like now life begins at an early age. So but it just teaches you a hustle at a different level.
Yeah, and then, like you said, because I feel like the intro alone just says a lot. Like,
Yeah.
these are the questions that you get asked all the time.
Oh yeah,
Or things that people have been saying.
yeah.
In interviews and, things that people say. And I see it's more rare for you to, like, respond to certain things now,
Yeah,
too. 'Cause
you know what it is? I stopped doing interviews, and people, instead of me doing the interview, I was like, you know what? Let me just interview myself on the first song, because I know exactly
That's what it
people,
felt like.
what people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. I think it's just let's get everything out the way. I learned from Eminem. I learned, as a student.
That's what it kind of reminded me of. Like
Yeah.
It was a because I listened to the whole album
Thank you, brother.
this morning, and that's what it reminded me of, like something really creative.
Yeah.
You speaking in third party, like somebody's talking to you. You
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
something back. Oh, Chinks is better than you. These are some of the, you like. Well,
Yeah, he was my protege.
Right.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
supposed
put
to
him
be,
on.
yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
But I feel like you know, when you're at a certain level, man, like, we ain't even trying to straighten out no rumors, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever you heard, man.
No,
like,
you're
whatever.
right.
Like,
It
we
is
ain't
what
even
it
trying
is.
to, like, whatever.
you're
man.
right.
We too official to be trying to
Exactly.
straighten out no rumor, man.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You know what else I learned too? Lawsuits. First of all, for the first time in my life, have been getting like people trying to sue for things.
Yeah, I just saw somebody try to sue me for my dog biting him for $2 million.
Yeah, I just saw
Like,
that
yo,
too.
the fucking dinosaur bit you?
But
Yo, bro. It's like, I mean, I'm never in my house, so I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't know what the situation is. Like, I hear my house like, yo, what's going on? So I don't want to speak on that. I don't like speaking on shit like that. But,
right. No, but my attorney, because I get like very bent out of shape. Like I had a couple of situations and my attorney was like, Angela, you're going to, like, I get sued for things damn near every day. He was like, it's okay. You don't have, like, but I still worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, because
Worry
anything
all
can
that.
happen. You don't know what's going to, something that you think is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, no,
It
you
could
get
work
sued.
out for
I've been
them.
sued 3 times.
yeah, see?
Sued by a dead person. Yeah, no, like,
That's crazy.
a state.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever tried to put a baby on you that wasn't yours?
Man, I don't even be
Baby
knowing.
yours, French.
Right.
French, that baby yours. That baby's yours.
Mano's gotten those calls for sure.
Yo, but it's crazy because it's like, you know, in the streets, like, all you worry about is somebody trying to kill you or somebody trying to rob you or somebody. You
Well,
come
that's-
into the industry, it's like,
Yeah.
you worry about, like, this is
You worry
all,
about
like,
I
all
used to
type
think
of
that,
shit.
that getting into the industry, you was going to escape a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you opens you up for that. When you speak about death and all that, right? We in a time right now where a lot of rappers is dying. You had a video shoot, you know, I think you was in Miami and some shots just got fired. Like, do you think about that?
Of course I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. So think about it like this. It's like imagine getting shot at, right? Not knowing what the coincidence is. And after you get shot at, you get sued.
Right. And you're like, I didn't.
So the people that got shot at treating you like you the one that shot them when you got shot at the
Right.
same way. So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's
Make you don't even want to come around people.
this what I'm saying.
And that's why you said your circle's a lot smaller.
Yeah, it became a dot.
Yeah, it's a dot.
My
No, you
circle's
have
a
to
dot.
though.
My circle.
When
is
you get on,
K
you know,
dot.
you got the 20, 40 people from the block because
Yeah.
everybody with you. When you first
Yeah.
start, the wave is everybody with you, but then it might start to mess up the business a little bit, and after a while, that 20, 30 turn into 10, then 10 turn into 5.
Yeah, and that 5 turning to you.
Yeah.
I know a rapper. I'm not gonna say his name. I met him. I was like, "Where you going?" He said, "I'm going to my show."
It's Dolo. No, I know. No, listen. We're going to talk about it off air. There's a few niggas that's out there running around with nobody. Like, hold up. It just be you? Like, yeah.
Listen,
And I'm my own manager.
I'm all dressed up because I got to go somewhere today. I'm
Right.
going by myself.
This is
like
what I'm
they
saying,
hit me.
like-
They were like, "Who else is coming with you?" I was like, nobody. I'm just
Yeah.
coming by myself to this luncheon."
No, it's
But,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, bro, where you going?" Like my
Sometimes
show. I'm like,
it's
nobody. Like, yo.
No DJ.
Well, he's not trying to bust that.
Nobody.
He's not trying to bust that bag down. No,
It's like, this on me.
for real. He ahead of the game.
I'm not mad at that. I also saw, because, you know, we watch your real estate too. So you
Yeah.
put your house on the market for a nice markup. Did the
Yeah.
house sell yet?
Nah. Yeah, I mean,
They
I
got
just put
that
it up there.
mansion tax in Cali right now too.
Yeah, and I ain't selling that. Somebody just put some money to the mansion across the street, and it's selling for $40 million. And it's literally across the street, and it's 2,000 square feet.
You're like, let me hold on
under
to this.
Yeah. So it's like the price just tripled like overnight. So it's like, why sell it? Just hold on to it.
Yeah, and
know
then
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
take that equity and
Yeah, I mean the same thing in New York. I bought some shit like 5 years ago, doubled. Same thing in Vegas. I bought something right across from the new Fountain Blue, and it just doubled up to like 10, 15 million. So it's just, you know, but I've been doing that when I first came into the game. I was just like, you know, let me just buy some shit. Especially now, it's like,
you always been hustling though, even from when I first met you. Like
Yeah.
doing I met you so long ago too. Like Mano doing the DVDs.
Mr. Cocaine
yeah.
City.
man, but we've been grinding and watching artists elevate, and that was the only thing that separated artists. I think it was just the moves that they made, and you know how they established themselves, and you know, and I was just trying to be a student and just be like, yo, how am I gonna separate myself from somebody that, you know, that's doing this and that. So I was like, yo, let me buy some real estate, because you know, we see in hip hop, even me doing Cocaine City, like I would do Cocaine City, you know, Mano blessed to last the game this long, but when we used to do Cocaine City, it would pick up an artist one year. By the time we dropped volume 2 or volume 3,
It was out of here.
out of here. So it's like out of the 30 artists we put on one DVD, you put on the next volume, only 3 of those artists still relevant.
Damn.
We've been seeing it, and this is what I'm saying. Like you know, forget all the talk and the naysayers. At the end of the day, and I'm speaking this from and I mean this. You've been one of the few consistent coming from the city, and a lot of people say, "Oh, New York, really, we ain't got it."
Yeah.
But you one of the few. It's been a few of us to go national.
You too, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to stay in that place, and you work with a lot of people. A lot of people.
Thank you, bro.
Even like in a song, I'm gonna go back to this again though. You said people tell you too light skinned to be from Africa.
Yeah.
And it's so like you're literally born.
Yeah, I'm
and lived
literally
there.
born
Everybody's
there.
now going to different parts of Africa and coming back like I was here. But it's like you're really from, and you've really been doing this work and also like giving back, which I think is important because there's a lot of people that travel places and want to come back and talk about it, but what are they actually doing?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Africa is a place I feel like people always been taken from. No, just and people barely go back and give back, and so every chance I get, I try to highlight. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherland, 'cause that's where most of the talent come from. And I feel like it's going back over there.
Yeah.
It's gonna go back. You know, just a matter of time. But in no way should only be a handful of artists that's known from Africa as a continent. I feel like it definitely should be.
I mean, they're killing it right now. But like we heard, you are the most streamed African-born artist ever. So that's a huge, and people don't even understand. As much as people could try to like say whatever, you always have hit songs, right? And then most streamed African-born artist ever. And like you said, you've done songs with Kanye, Nas, and Hove.
Yes.
Not a lot of people could say that.
Nah.
You know?
I mean, I'm just happy to still love what I do. You know, I feel like it's the passion that got me beyond and above whatever obstacles or whatever people say, whatever. I wake up when I'm trying to get away from the music, I end up doing the music.
Can't help it.
You know what I'm saying?
You ever try to get a feature that you didn't get? Like reach out to somebody and they didn't?
Like who haven't you worked with?
Right.
Well, I definitely hit Adele and I didn't get a response.
No response.
No, I'll fuck with you.
I was like, okay.
No, honestly, I'm trying to see.
All you gotta do is pull up on her in Vegas.
Right? Man.
Somebody ever like
French
you
will
reached
pull up.
out? You ever reached out to somebody? No, he definitely Donkey one. Donkey.
French will pull up.
Donkey from Mexico.
Yeah, he know the Book of Eli.
Trust me, I see that in his phone.
Yeah, listen. We didn't listen. You know,
My brother know the Book of Eli.
For real. Listen. No, somebody. You ever reached out to somebody and they was like might have sent them a record or whatever?
I remember reaching out to Fab when I was first coming up, and he was like, "Yo, I need $20,000."
Space told you he needed 20. He needed a dub.
Yeah, he needed a dub. He needed a dub ski. I'm like, damn, Fab. But that was when I was coming up, so I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Early on.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't like friends or nothing.
No, hell no. But we ended up doing a bunch of you know, hit records together. So.
Yeah, you can't hold grudges in this business either.
Definitely.
Yeah,
especially you'll never get anything done.
Yeah, my biggest goal is just to work with Max B when he come home. I feel like that's like my last result.
That's gonna be insane. By the way, like when he comes home.
Yeah. Just to see him run wild, it's crazy. He a movie.
And now let's talk about the album because I see, we were talking about earlier. It was supposed to come out in January.
Yeah.
We saw a different track listing than what we see now. So tell us some things that happened because I see like it did.
I never put out that track list.
There's a whole artwork and everything.
Somebody else did that?
Yeah. That's so crazy.
AI.
Yeah, I swear to
AI
God.
right there.
Somebody put out a track list and I was like, I never even said nothing about
different.
it. Yeah, I never even said
So all those
nothing.
songs real?
Some of
Like the
them.
Big Pun jump?
Yeah, I got a song with Drake called Big Pun. Yep, we do got that. That one in the tuck.
What about the
Shout to
joints
Drake.
with Favi in them in Future?
Nah.
That's not even a song?
That's not even a song.
Hold
Ty
on.
Dolla $ign, Lil TJ, that's not even a song.
Wow.
Lil
What
T-
about the Offset jump?
Lil TJ hit me like, yo, we got a song? I'm like, yo, bro, you know damn well me and you and Ty Dolla $ign don't got a song. He was like, nah, I thought you chopped some shit up. I'm like, nah.
I would clear that.
Nah.
That's not a song either?
Nah.
That's crazy. That's
Hell
AI.
no.
That's so funny that somebody put together a whole fake track list.
That's wild.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Me, Chris Brown, Capella Gray hit me too. Like, yo, we got a record. I'm like, no, bro.
They're cool with it. Why didn't you put the Drake song on here? Because I saw people were saying, what happened to that?
Because we got a documentary coming out together, and I feel like it's a better look that we dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's more of a summertime record, a Big Pun. We call it Big Pun for a special reason.
Okay, we can't wait to hear that one.
Yeah.
You probably got so many songs in the tuck too.
Yeah. You ever seen that meme with the guy with the big book bag?
That's you.
With the JanSport with the full of hard drives? Yeah. I mean, we've been recording. We always record.
And with Kanye, because he's on a couple of songs here, was that specifically for your album, or were you guys working and then you were like, I'm gonna take this for mine? Because I know Kanye's been.
I think we always just working. Like he had locked down the hotel for like 30 days, and we just locked in and made a bunch of songs. We just got like a bunch of records, and when it came time for me to drop the album, I was going through records. I'm like, yo, I love these right here, because there was a lot of records that I had that I didn't put on Mac and Cheese 5 because it's street mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like a lot of things don't fit. So I just grabbed because he got even a sound on his new album now that I love. But you know, with Mac and Cheese 5, it's just like samples and it's just like the boom bap and it's just like back to the street. So
Right.
it was these two records I love and I put them on here.
Time's Up. That you used that first to start it off.
Yeah,
by
Time's
OC.
Up.
I
Yeah.
was like, okay, that used to be my song.
Yeah, Time's Up.
You
Right
like
over
them
the top.
samples though.
Yeah.
How does
Even
that
if-
affect the bottom line though? Like, are you ever like, damn?
Sometimes they own percentage off the next record.
Yeah. 100% publishing. They want everything sometimes. Like,
So it's not about making money off the actual album, because it's hard for people to do that.
It's never been about making money off the music. I feel like that's something I learned early, because if I did, then I would have never, like just went out there and spent $700,000 on Unforgettable before I made $1 off of it, or like, buying certain songs from people and just like going, overboard. I might be in the negative spending money on this album, but then you hit that road,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and you're making money. But it's all about leaving the best work you can leave and not just making, you know what I'm saying, making it a money thing. I feel
Yeah.
like you're making a money thing. If I'm making a money thing, I spend $100,000 and do a whole album and just use beats my little brother do and just
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that'd
saying?
be different.
yeah. But that's what it is.
then you be cutting
Sometimes
corners.
every producer that probably produced one of these samples probably trying to throw their own beat under the song. Like, yo, bro, I'm like, yo, just put the sample back, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, you gotta make them choices.
And I think you're in a good space, because I feel like, legacy artists that have been around you work with, but the newer up and coming artists, you're kind of like still in between both of those.
I call it the bridge.
Right.
I'm just like the bridge,
You have to be though.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah, definitely. You
Yeah.
can't not like. You gotta embrace the newer artists.
Yeah.
You gotta do songs with them.
Like you see Mano doing songs with Fabio,
Yeah.
then going to do songs with Puff or do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the same way. Like, D-Thang just came home.
That's right.
Do songs with D-Thang, do songs, with all the new artists from New York, then still be able to go do songs with, whoever.
Is he your artist, do you think? Is that
Yeah, he signed with me in 10K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw that. I was like, this got to be his artist.
Yeah, he with me in 10K, yep.
Who else is signed to you?
Kenzo B.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I think the end here somewhere. But we always trying to keep, keep the new movement. Always give a chance to, to new artists. That's what I wished when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that knew the game could teach me the ropes. So I've been trying to do the same thing.
And then Creation of Kings Everywhere, the Coke Boys.
Coke Boys, creation of kings everywhere.
Yeah, that's
truly
it.
humble
Just so
under
people
God.
know that Coke stands for Creation of Kings Everywhere.
Yeah,
it's not what you think it is.
Exactly. You don't ask Coca-Cola what this stands for.
Well, it actually used to be cocaine and Coca-Cola
Absolutely.
early
Some
on.
cocaine,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's a terrible
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't say
wow.
it, yeah.
I didn't know that. So you
Oh,
learned something every day.
the original Coca-Cola.
That's the
cocaine
original
in it.
Coke
Yeah,
Boys.
it's the original Coke Boys.
That's the original cocaine boys.
I saw friends at the Brooklyn Nets game recently, and then you
Yeah.
went viral for your sneakers.
Yeah,
right after that, you had on
yeah.
the $200,000 sneakers.
Yeah.
Some people didn't believe it, but those
Nah.
sneakers are definitely.
You looked them up, right?
Yeah, I did.
I
It's my job.
Did a deep dive.
I did a deep dive. I see you lying.
wore those that one time, and that's it.
Put them back
I
in the
put
box.
them right back in the box.
They were like, why would he wear those?
This is a
I have
house right
sneakers
here.
that's worth like $400. I'm not wearing them. I'm like,
400
no,
what?
these were
$400,000?
No, dollars.
Oh,
Come
come on. Stop it. All sneakers is $400.
Your jacket like 10,000. Stop.
You know how I got this jacket? Someone bought me a gift. I'm not going to say his name. He bought me a gift.
Okay,
So he bought me
nice.
like a Louis bag. I traded it in. I went to the store, traded it in, and got the coat instead.
So is that really, so it's kind of not really a coat.
Yeah,
it's really
coat.
a bag.
So I traded it in, and then I put a little more on it and bought the coat because I was like, why wouldn't I? Would you be offended if you got somebody
so you
a
didn't
gift?
get it. Oh, I thought you was. I thought you said you took it to a tailor.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
traded the bag in
For the
and got a
coat.
coat instead.
I learned that a long time ago. I ask people what they want. I don't be guessing.
What about all these Hollywood women you lay down with? Do you-
Yeah.
Donkey.
What about the Hollywood donkeys?
Snipe.
I'm a single man.
But I'm just saying, you reference it a lot on the album. You know,
Whoa, I
you
ain't
pulling all
referencing-
these Hollywood ladies.
Snipe.
No, I'm just saying I have my
Donkeys.
fun in Hollywood.
Okay, people that we wouldn't believe.
No,
that-
just have my fun in
Had my
Hollywood.
fun in
I
Hollywood.
mean,
Hollywood's a good place.
Are there times when you're like, I can't believe that I'm with this person?
Yeah, I mean, I have my fair share. I have times when I was watching TV and I had the person next to me. Like it wasn't nothing wrong with that. You know, I have my fair share. I went to Hollywood and I have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm still having fun.
Hollywood or reality show women? What do you think?
Man, I just love the person for who they are. You know what I'm saying?
We get what we get when we get it. We get what we get when we get it.
Like French been laying low. Normally we see you pop out. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he just got something on. It's something up his sleeve. That's all I mean. It's just me.
Nah,
He got something up his
Somebody's
sleeve.
in the car downstairs.
Could be.
No?
Nah,
Okay.
I just feel like sometimes when you deal with these powerful women and this and that, it just takes away from what God truly bless you with. You know what I'm saying? The media eyes. You know what I mean? You want to I want people to focus on Mac and Cheese 5 and focus on.
Yeah, but that's true though. But I mean, sometimes it helps. It helps because we live in a time where the music is not the only thing that we got to sell. We got to sell our image and our, you know, who we are, like our personality.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, when you look at social media, everybody does something different. You know what I'm saying? There's people that just attack the social life and the reality life. And I feel like they live in that space. And you know what I'm saying? And the Hollywood unlocks and the shade rooms and all that. But then you tap into the music side where you know, there's places you go for that. You know, and I just feel like when you put all that in public and you got to break up in public and you got to do this in public. And now the lady is how many bodies she got and you looking like a dirtbag because you jumping from one to one. It just get boring after a while. So I feel like, you know.
New French?
Yeah, new French, new Mano.
Because y'all both been laying low. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is an interesting time.
Yeah.
And you stopped drinking. You still are on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sober. How did that affect? Like, how did those two things correlate? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've been sitting right across from billionaires, and what I realized, the only thing, you know, when he take a sip of that liquor, that's the only way I'm richer than him. You know what I'm saying? At that moment until I reach that level. So at the end of the day, I needed to focus up. Been losing a lot of bros, been dealing with a lot, and I'm in a position where I could change a lot of people's lives and, you know, make a generational wealth. So I just felt like I lost a lot of money in the midst of it. So making those decisions is a lot clearer now and a lot faster, and just dip through real quick.
Okay.
So, you know, I kind of got stuck to it. Now I see Jack Harlow and I see all of them. I'm like, oh, you sober too? They're like, all right.
Mano sober.
Yeah.
I've been sober.
That's what I'm saying. How long?
I think I started sober.
He don't want to lie. He don't want to sit up here
I think
and
I
lie.
started sober.
As soon as you leave, we taking a shot. Okay?
You gotta slow down, no, for real.
We didn't do it in front of you. Out of
You like
respect.
a bad friend, though. This is crazy. Shots in the morning is wild.
But this album, honestly, like from what we've heard, because I got it this morning also.
Yeah.
And so I got up to Fake Friends.
Okay.
You know, featuring Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller, yeah.
Yeah, and I was listening to it while my makeup artist was doing my makeup. And she was like, okay, this is a banger. And she'll be like rating each song as we go through it. I was thinking like I want to do things like that more often, like get together like a group of my friends when new music comes out and we could just have fun and like eat and listen to
I
stuff.
got more joints for the girls on this one, like a couple of.
I like the joint Praise God with Jid.
Yeah, you like that?
I like
Appreciate
that. I'm on Okay, Little Baby. Goes with Jeremiah.
And Stand United with Kanye, St. John, and Buju Internet. We love that because, you know, we got little Caribbean vibes.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, we got a little drill on here, too.
Oh, yeah. You know, I had to put 41. I had to put something from the city with that new sound.
Something from Brooklyn.
She was going crazy to that because, you know, she has her kids love 41 too, and hearing you with them.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely a vibe on this album. And then I skipped down to Millionaire Row.
Yeah.
So that's like a pop that vibe too. When you listen to like your music or when you make your music, do you think about like what's gonna be the huge?
No, not with this
song?
one. Not with this one. Because usually I will focus on singles, but with this one I was like, I'm gonna make the album a single.
Yeah.
So I was like, because the only song that the only song that really came out of the new track was I keep looking at this joint is the OK joint.
OK joint, yeah, because I heard that one.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed about you too is that you work consistently with some of the same people. I feel like people also like you personality wise.
Yeah.
And that's important too, like to have those vibes in the studio where it's not like he's just talented. I like him for that, but I also enjoy being around him.
Yeah. I mean, it's because it's, you know, it's hard to find people that you like in this social world nowadays because you don't even get to meet artists because they just so behind the computer and behind their iPhones. You know what I mean? Nowadays, when I meet an artist that, like how me and Mano had a relationship for over a decade and a half, and it's like it's the same thing all the time. Some of these artists is like, they make songs. You're like you don't even know who you're making songs with. He might not even look like the guy that's on the artwork.
Photoshop.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so.
Yeah, this is a nice moment for me though too, because I'm from New York and I've known both of you guys from my serious days.
That's right.
You know, and this year
trouble.
is like my 20 years in radio.
Yeah.
All the way up.
You know, and I just feel like I remember friends coming to the bowling parties.
Yeah.
You know, early on, and you and Marissa Mendez running around.
I be watching y'all show. I was like, yo, I gotta do this right there on album release. I was like, yo, nah, not Mano and Angela. Nah, this is. It's a double trouble. Nah. That's what I thought the show was gonna be called.
Double trouble.
The only person getting in trouble is me because she consistently been getting me in trouble for years.
No, listen, that is a fact though. A lot of people got in trouble, but it's your own fault.
Honestly, it's a home run.
Yeah, you said it's a home run?
Yeah, this show's a home run.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And so it is a full circle moment for me, like just thinking about, and y'all both also look the same. You know, some people aren't aging that well, but both of y'all, we do like side by sides of back then and where y'all are now.
No, we look better. What you mean?
Some of these boys
look the same.
Went bad.
We look the same. We look better.
But I'm saying,
with time.
some people aren't aging that
they ain't aging well.
That well. I think the goal in life is always to, of course, like age, I think is a blessing.
Yeah,
but it's also energy too, though.
Yeah,
you got to be careful with your energy, like the energy that you put out there. You know, in your circle, we talked about having a tight circle and stuff like that, and taking care of yourself. You know, at the end of the day. Do
you feel like there was a time you had bad energy around you and you had to fix things up?
Hell yeah. Everybody had bad energy around.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
At a point.
Yeah. I feel like everybody, but
everybody doesn't get out of it though.
We learn from it though, if we can.
Like how homeboy said, Medea, he was like, when the rocket go up. And then people can't go up that high, and they detach and they come down, and you keep going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Did you say like Medea said?
What's his name?
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
I'm so mad that you just said like Medea.
Yeah, because
same person though.
I know, but
it's the same person. It was Medea said that though.
Okay.
No, but it's crazy because I know Medea more than I know Tyler Perry. Because you watch Medea so much in your movies, you're like...
It's a real person, man. It's a real person.
And you got the herringbones. I like it.
Oh, yeah. You
put the herringbones back.
Yeah.
We from New York. Sometimes you just got to switch and just all, you know what I'm saying? You just got to come all straight, go herringbone. You ain't got to throw 100 chains on. You just got to switch it up.
That was my first chain, a little thin herringbone.
Yeah, man.
Everybody had them herringbones. You had a big herringbone. You was like that.
You got to switch it up for the rollout sometime.
Well, congratulations again. I'm so happy that you came. This is your first time on Way Up, Double Trouble. Yeah. So we appreciate that.
Fat Joey come at y'all for All the Way Up?
Yep.
I know he did, right?
Nope. No, actually, you know what? The song is called Way Up.
Nah.
But I'm going to be honest, I thought of that, but I really got it from Big Sean, Way Up. I feel blessed.
I'm just joking, man. You all right? You all right? You
but
got to explain
But
yourself.
I think it's both.
I ain't coming to sue you.
You trying to get me sued. All right, another lawsuit.
I ain't coming to
sue
you.
Sean
You know what,
either.
Ange? We about to
I
send
get
this
myself.
injunction. Get you out of there.
Mac and cheese.
This how mediation.
All right, well, there you go. But Mac and Cheese 5 is out now. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you, man. Thank you for
Amazing.
having me.
It's going to be a vibe for you guys to watch, and I cannot wait to hear what else you have next and to see the documentary when it's out.
Yes.
Is it going to be in theaters or streaming?
Both. In
Okay.
June.
In June?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dope.
All right, French Montana.
And
Way up.